Hey, what is up, YouTube? It's just CJ here, and today we are going to cable manage my whole desk setup here. To show you guys, it's a little bit on the TLC, but to get started, alright, to start off, right here is the staircase to my basement, and as you can see, I already got clothes here. This mattress, I recently just moved into this place, so this mattress right here, and well, this box spring and this mattress are both not staying here, obviously, but I needed some storage space, so they have to be right here. And right here is my desk setup. As you can see, my cable management is not up to par, and forgive me for the lighting. Like I said, I'm in the basement, don't have all my lighting stuff together, but as you can see here, my cable management is non-existent right now, and I am going to be fixing this in this video. So I will be working on this, and then this right here, I plan on making this whole space right here from where this is right here to my gaming space. I'm gonna be having my acoustic panels right here on this wall, and maybe some right here. I'm not too sure yet. I'm gonna map that out, but I know for sure I'm gonna have acoustic panels on this wall. And then as you come from right here to this part of the basement, forgive the mess, but as you can see here, it's not the best place in the world. I got my dirty clothes here and my clean clothes there, and where this carpet area is, this is going to be turned into my manga space. So once I clear all this out, I'm going to be having my manga shelf over here in this area, and then I have another manga shelf right here. I'm going to turn this to my manga reading space, and then obviously washer and dryers are right there. They're not too noisy, so they don't pop up on my screen or microphone, but these are some good quality washers. They're both Samsung, and I love them both. They also make a nice chime sound, which doesn't pop up. I love it. So anyways, this is once this all cleared out, it's gonna be in my manga space, and then this little area, as you can see right here, I have a daughter. She loves to just ride this thing down in the basement. This is like the one open space I have for her, so I want to keep this space open so she can just drive back and forth while I am just on video, or I'm just playing my games right here in this chair. And this is what I am working with at the moment. So to get started, we're going to focus on this part at another time. I just want to focus on from this part of the room. We're going to clear out this room and take all this clutter out here, and then work on cable managing my desk right over there. Okay, so right here, this is going to be my cable managing rack. This is what I'm going to be using to help cable manage back there. In case none of you guys know, these little divots right here, the wires go through it, goes in it, and then it goes right in this channel right here. And then once I get them on here, I slide this piece on like that, like so. It's upside down, but as you can see right here, it will be just like, once it's on there evenly, it's like you can't even see them at all. And then as I can put as many wires and stuff through these rivets. I find these very cool. And to show you guys, I got this like Home Depot desk, and as you can see, it's like practically almost right aligned with the size of my desk, which is perfect because once I put this on the back of here, you won't be able to truly notice it. So for comparison, like I said, my cable manager is not the best, but I'm going to have this like at least right here. Manage my cables, put it in, and then have this all along the back side of here, so that way my cables can be managed very well. And I'm going to try to do this with only using one product. If I need a cable managing rack, I will get one, but right now I want to see what this. Hey, future me here. I'm really in the process right now of editing my video, and I noticed that I haven't called the product the actual name. The actual name of the product was a cable Raceway that I got off of Amazon for $20. I just want to let you guys know in case y'all are curious. And with that being said, I'm going to let you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Alright guys, so now that I got this part on, I can finally show you how this actually works in case you guys didn't understand the explanation before. So what I can do now is, like, say this cord for my lamp, I can just, like, say I'll put it like right here. This notch, it's not going to stay right there, but just for the video purposes, I can put it right here, just like so, and then have it channel out like in here, just like so, like that. And then this piece right here, I can start by just sliding it on like so. It's hard to do this one-handed, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get it. There we go. Alright. Well, I'm glad I'm doing this in real time so you guys can see if this is a difficult task or not. Let's try it this way. Let's try it like even it down and I'm squeezing the bottom in to have it push through. No, that doesn't work either. There we go. I actually got it in this time. So I had to slide it in. Some of these might be uneven, but that's okay. There we go. It's like what I gotta do is, I'm just now noticing that, like, when I push it through, I gotta lift one up if it doesn't fit, or lift one down, like squeeze it both ways. There we go. Almost there. There. Got it. Alright. So there. That's how it's gonna look. When it's all said and done, this is how it's gonna look right here. So, like, as you can see completely in the back, you will not be able to see the wires. Like, what I'm trying to do now is connect all this. When this is all done, I'm gonna set the wires. Obviously, this is gonna be taken off, but as like a preview to the final preview, well, as this final project, it's gonna be looking like this, which I think looks nice because, say, like, you enter back here, you will not even notice it too much. I mean, yes, you can see it like right here in the rivets, but I'm like perfectly okay with that because it looks, when it's all done, it's gonna look like a nice, unique, uniform design. But one problem I realize I have to do is, obviously, like, this part is too long. Let me grab another piece to show you guys. So, like, this piece is obviously the same size as this piece. So one problem I'm facing is right here, because I want it to be like uniform all around. It's going to be, I'm going to have to cut this. So I'm going to have to measure this, cut it to the length, and then have the wires come through. And the power brick right here, this is actually going to be installed right underneath here somewhere. I'm going to put it like right here. This is going to be like the only thing where the wires will be showing, which I am perfectly okay with, but right here is where I'm going to put the wires. Alright, you guys, it's day 2 of cable managing my desk. As you can see today, I got on the Don hoodie, and shout out to Don. And to get started, now that I know that I gotta cut the cable management bin into a certain size, I'm gonna get started on that. Okay, guys, so I was going to get another piece of my Raceway cable management to right here. So I went over to grab it from the box it came in, and as I open it up some more, because I'm about to touch the bottom, because it came with a lot, I open it and see this. Let me get this out of here so I can show you guys. There is some screws, even some screw caps to go with the cable management box. And also, if I didn't want to go that route, I could have used this double-sided tape, which is crazy because I've not opened this box all the way. I was just going through one at a time and doing it. And come to find out, I could have went the double tape route. But I am already doing the screws, and I'm not going to stop there. So, nice to know, in case anyone ever gets this product, just know there are double-sided tape and screwdrivers in there. Don't have to get your own. Alright, back to the montage. Alright, you guys, apologize for the audio quality right now. I'm washing my clothes, but look at this. It is now all completely installed. I'm leaving that little space back there because I don't think I'll have any wires going that far, but overall, this looks pretty clean if I say so myself. So now, the next part is going to be putting in the cables to the right places. Actually, you guys, I forgot the one most important step. I have to install my power supply, well, my power outlet onto the bottom of my desk around here. So, somewhere around this area. So, let's get started on that. Okay, you guys, so I finally got my outlet hooked up right here. So, it's going to be right under here, next to my monitor stands. Oops, hold on. Okay, there we go. So yeah, it's gonna be hooked up right here next to my monitor stands. I was going to do like more close to my leg area right there, but I decided it will be good right here, so that way all my cords can reach perfectly and not overextend. So this right here is a good spot. So now with that all plugged up and ready to go, it's time to finally make my PC cable managed. Alright guys, I literally just got done yesterday but my camera died right at the moment where I was putting everything back together. But today, right now, I'm going to show you the finished product and how the cable management came out. This is the final product. Look at all that. No more cables on the floor. It's all neatly packaged, all in here. As you can see, it is all nicely put together. The reason why this cable right here is out because this is my micro HD cable for my camera for whenever I'm streaming. So that's going to be loose so I can attach it to the camera stand back here. So yeah, my camera goes right up here. So the only two loose cables I have right now is the dummy battery. Hold on, let me turn on the lights. There we go. So yeah, all I got is the dummy battery. That's gonna be loose so that way it can be plugged up into here. And the micro HD, but look at this, guys. Look at this. All nice, neat, and organized. As such, the back part right here, this is the only loose part. Let my camera focus a bit. Yep, so yeah, this is the only part that's not going to be covered because there's barely any wires here. But if I go on over to the other side, as you can see here, I got all this stuff covered. Came out nice and neat. And this part right over here, I was kind of surprised at because at first I wanted to cut this part, but the length of it made it so that way this part where all the wires go into makes it covered because I changed my location, like I said before, so that's where all my plugs go in, right here in the center area. And I got this, my outlet screwed in on the bottom of my shelf so it doesn't move at all. And all my outlets go right into here. So right now, this is all the only cables you see. You don't see anything else around the bottom. You may see the outlet cable come out the end right there. I zip tied that to my desk so it can just go out and in. That's like the only cord cable see. But if I take a step back and you're looking at it from this angle, you completely don't see any cables on the floor. And it's not until you come a little bit closer that you will see the rails right there. And that's what I wanted. I wanted to at least see it, but not notice that there's cables in them. And to me, this came out just as I planned it to be. So right now, this looks amazing. And shout outs to the product of the cable raceways. I love it. Do I recommend it? Yes and no. It all depends on if you actually are the type of person that don't want to deal with the cable box like you stick underneath. I didn't want to deal with that, so I majority got that. One thing I will say though about this is that some cables, like in here, as you can see, you only fit a certain amount of cables in here, and if they're really thick, it really takes up the space. But luckily I don't have too many thick cables in here, so it was able to withstand all of the cables that I needed to put in here. But if you have like a lot of thick cables, it would be like something you have to consider before getting one of these. But overall, this is a great setup to this is like my first time actually cable managing my desk, and it all came out just how I expected. All as you see underneath again, like this is awesome. I love it. I am now completely done with cable managing my desk. I don't have to deal with wires anymore. Don't gotta deal with them sticking out. And overall, good experience.